Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how we can write a C program in a text editor and how we can compile and execute our C program from command prompt. You can choose any text editor of your choice you feel comfortable with. I'm choosing Text Wrangler. A notepad is sufficient as well. Sublime Text is also popular amongst the programmer. You can choose any of them for writing your C program. So I'm writing my C program here in Text Wrangler, and this is the C program that I want to compile and execute. It's the very same program that we compiled in our last tutorial with NetBeans. It's going to print hello world into the console. So the program is pretty correct. It's going to compile fine. Now let me show you how you can save and compile and execute this program from terminal. So let me save this file first. Click on File and then Save. You'll find a Save menu for saving your file there in your text editor, whatever the text editor that you use, no matter. So I am saving this in a new folder, say my code, and that's under my home directory, and I'm giving the name first.c. It's mandatory that you should provide the extension of the file as .c. That's necessary. Okay, so I'm saving it. So my file has been saved. You can see that this Text Wrangler is intelligent enough to identify the code, and it has highlighted the code with various colors. Now I need to go to the terminal in order to compile and execute this program. So if you don't know how to go terminal, in Mac you can just type terminal here and click on terminal. In Windows, click on start and then run, and in run you can just type cmd, or you'll find a command menu in your application, in your program files, and from that you can go to the command shell where you can do the same thing. Okay, so here's the terminal. We are here. Let me just increase the font size. Okay, so I am here in my home directory, and you can see that it's actually /users/shivaji folder. Slash is the root directory, and under which we have a users directory, and under that we have this Shivaji directory, within which I am currently my current position is. So let me go ahead and find what else we have in this Shivaji folder. ls is the command that gives the listing of the content for the current directory. You can see that these are the elements that we have within this Shivaji folder. We have saved our file here in my code. That's a folder, so we need to go inside that my code directory. For that the command is cd my code. So now I am giving the command present working directory, or pwd, to get the current path. You see that I am inside this my code, so this is my current folder, and that's also visible here. Okay, so now I'm giving the ls command to get the list of the current directory content. So there is only one file, and that's the first.c. That's our program file. That means this one. Now I need to just go on and compile this. I'm just opening the Finder side by side so that you can see what is happening with the GUI as well. So we have this my code folder, and here is the first.c file that we have created from our text editor. And what I'm doing here, I'm just going ahead and compiling the file. For the compilation, command is gcc, then the file name, the source code, and that's actually first.c. If the file is error free, it's going to generate the object code. You can see that a.out is the object code that has been generated here, and we can execute this a.out right now. So the execution command is // and then the object file, and here it is a.out. I'm pressing enter. So you can see that hello world is printed here in the output console. Now if there is any error in the source code, say we have omitted this semicolon, and now I'm saving this again, sorry, and then I'm going ahead and compiling this file once more and trying, and in this case it's going to show error. I'm deleting the object code. Okay, now we don't have that object code there anymore. Now I'm trying the compilation once more. So it's actually now showing the error. You can see that it's in line number 5 and column number 29 that it is showing error expected semicolon after expression, and it is showing the exact location with this cap, with this green cap. You can see that where the semicolon should be there. So the compiler is clever enough. If you miss any syntax, then it's going to raise error. So I'm going ahead and correcting the program once more and saving it, and then I'm again getting back to the command prompt or terminal here, and I'm compiling this. Now if I want a different name for the object file, if you go ahead and just type first.c here, then always the object file is going to be a.out. If you want a different name, just use this flag -o, and it tells the compiler that you want a different name for the output file, and you should give the name for the output file. It could be anything according to your choice. I am giving, say, message only this. So the output file is going to be msg. You can see that here the msg that's the output file, and in order to execute that, what we need to do is to run this using /output file name or object file name. It's /msg. Press enter and you get the output. So that's how we actually compile from command prompt and execute from command prompt or terminal. So hope that you have enjoyed this. Thank you.